Hello user, it's time for our regularly scheduled contact. When last we met, 2B and NieR had just found out that a Goliath-class machine was attacking the city ruins. In the ensuing battle, they managed to take down the Goliath without any major casualties. The city ruins themselves didn't fare as well, however. The battle had caused a gigantic hole to open up, revealing a series of caverns previously hidden away under the city. Soon after, the bunker contacted all Yorha units to say an alien signal had been detected. Instructing them to look for intel, the commander sent 2B and NieR into the underground caverns to try and locate the source of this signal. Little did they realise, underneath the city was an entire alien facility. An entire alien facility full of destroyed motherships and long-dead aliens. The pair of android-like machines, who hadn't been seen since their encounter in the housing district, appeared from the shadows of the facility to explain the machines had wiped out the aliens hundreds of years ago. Introducing themselves as Adam and Eve, they continued on to explain that they wished to study the remaining humans on the moon, suggesting the androids could either help them or be destroyed. Naturally, 2B and NieR were not particularly amenable to this plan. Now they must return to the bunker to determine their next steps. Hello you, I'm Danny, I'm here with In.
Hello.
And we're going to keep on playing NieR Automata. Last time we were here was quite busy, wasn't it?
We did a lot of story and then we had lots of side quests.
We mostly got through quite a lot of story. Having to summarise that was actually quite tricky. Basically, we got to the bit where we summarised the nice boys who have no shirts on that we now know are called Adam and Eve. And, like you say, we did lots of side quests, but we never went back to the bunker, did we?
No, we sort of ran out of time.
A little bit.
A little bit.
So I think what we need to do today, first of all, is, first of all, we need to clear out these guys from here. But second of all, we need to go home and speak to the commander and see what she says.
Oh, yes. Time to tidy and check out the messages. Have we checked all of our mail?
Oh, it tells you when you've got mail. Like in real life, it makes a little annoying bing, and you have to check your phone.
Ah. See, when you were talking about the you've got mail. Yeah, well, no, but that's a bit further back.
That's slightly ancient, yeah. We're kind of in the future?
Only like a couple thousand years.
Well, we don't really know, technically.
What? But I thought that was explained in... Oh.
So, you can kind of extrapolate, but I don't think you can ever tell the real year.
That concludes our report on the events surrounding the alien wreckage. Then they were dead this whole time. The Council of Humanity needs time to formulate a plan. Until then, this information must be kept confidential. Speak of it to no one. Of course, your next mission is to gather additional intel on the individual known as Pascal.
You mean that freaky machine we ran into?
Rude.
This order comes directly from the Council. Knowledge of such unique individuals is essential for the success of future missions. Understood.
Oh, but he's lovely. Surely that's all we need to know.
I feel kind of weird because she did say, tell nobody, and we're kind of in a big room of people.
Oh, it's alright. No one's
Watching
going to
us.
listen in. Everyone's really busy.
Oh. Stream!
Oh, there you go. We've got 2 mail.
Ah! 2B, 2 mail,
Man, the commander sure is a slave driver, huh? And now we have to go back to the city ruins. Why don't we rest a little bit, 2B? It's been a while.
I'll rest if I feel like it.
Wait, does it actually say the year at the start of this game? I totally forgot. I thought it said it was thousands and thousands of years after NieR, and NieR never said. That might be a lie as well. We've had a very long sleepy weekend.
Have you not recharged yet? No.
Oh, that's R210. It's important to check in. They get lonely up here, presumably. Lonely might be an emotion, so we'll not go into that part, but you know.
Can we pull out the camera really weirdly? Again?
No, last time was an
To
accident.
make you feel bad? I thought it was really cool.
No, it was an accident. Things were breaking. That's not
Wait,
how the
like,
bunker's meant to
actually?
work.
Oh, okay.
That was because 9S got rowdy in a lift. Just while we're up here, you know, it's every time you go back to the hub in an RPG, there's going to be prizes, right?
Kick over all the doors and pick up everyone's sweets.
Use their computers, log on and see their stuff. Oh, there's nothing fun here at all. You lied.
Is it stuff?
Oh, is that how it works, Ivy? You're not allowed emotions in the battlefield, but when you're at home, you can have all the emotions. Because that would explain our operator. That would explain lovely 6-0.
Ah, because emotions will get in the way on a battlefield. That does make sense. Oh, this soldier is gorgeous.
The other Yoho units seem to have, like, equally poofy skirts, but much shorter boots. And, like, it makes the skirts look huge. It's really good.
Yes. I think they actually just dirt. 2B's one is more flowing. There isn't a petticoat underneath it. Ooh. Ooh.
I don't know. I feel like it could go either way. It sticks out a lot, but maybe it's just, like, really stiff.
Remind us again which weapons that we have, like a big axe, a big sword, anything?
We'll look again in a sec.
Yeah.
I've got some terrible news for you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I mean, it'd be rude to say no. Unfortunately, we're not actually allowed to ride back down on these. They're too dangerous. Last time we drove one, we kind of crashed it, I think.
Only like a little bit.
It was that Goliath there. It's not entirely our fault. But yes, we have to use the vending machines to go all the way back home. What do the D units do? Is it dancing? Does the D stand for dance?
Or dream.
They could dream.
They could dream.
So it's been like not explicitly explained, but obviously B stands for battle, S stands for scanner, O stands for operator. Hi, Pascal. Our boss doesn't trust you.
Not even a little bit.
No, not even a little bit. Oh.
Yours in friendship, Pascal.
How do we just send back an emoji?
You can probably do a really big one in ASCII.
Oh, that would fit with the cyberpunk look, wouldn't it?
It's just a picture of 9S.
Oh. Okay. Like, Jackass wants to give us a fish.
This job can be pretty rough sometimes, huh?
She's
We
always
don't
been
get to choose our
trustworthy.
assignments, and you should work on keeping your opinions in check. Your aren't allowed to be emotional, remember?
I think some of us are better at that than others. Speaking of emotion, those Adam and Eve units sure seemed less than logical.
I'm heading to the transporter.
Fine.
Now, where should we go? The opportunities are literally endless, other than the fact that it ends at about 10. But I think we should probably go check out the resistance camp. There it is.
Let's go camping.
No, that's not what happens there.
Let's go shopping.
That's what happens there. We've got lots of side quests to catch up on. Also, we've got a dinner invite we really can't turn down. Regrettably, I don't think we can upgrade any of our weapons yet since we're still waiting on bits and bobs. But maybe, just maybe, we can get some maintenance.
Maintenance?
And by maintenance, I mean, let's buy something cool. Could get some storage, but
How much more do you need?
All of it. But what if we got a big hammer instead? As like a special treat.
I do love to smash.
Oh, then hammer is the one for you.
Wham!
I'm going to go out of the village before we use this since, as you can imagine, hammer has somewhat of an impact.
Well, as soon as we equip it. Icon. Is it the one making the noise? That's not how you fish?
Yeah, it is. You do a hammer on the fish and then... Oh, that one's cross now. You do a hammer on the fish and then all the fish fly out of the water.
My goodness.
I think that's how it works. Would you rather I did it with rocket launchers? Because that's so barbaric.
It depends on how much of the fish you actually want. Do you just want them to have them too?
Really, I just want them to have them in my fish encyclopedia. That's what we care about.
Ah.
Ooh, there's a big blob here.
But is it a blob you want? I'm looking up at that Goliath's head, and it's really reminding me of Transformers.
It's got that kind of look. They have a very square head.
Yeah, it not even like the old Transformers, but like the newer Transformers movies where they're overly complicated and ugly. They've got too many bits.
They're right here, in. They can hear you.
I say reminds me of, but that's because of
You
the
remind me of something hideous is perfectly fine to say to someone.
You know exactly what I'm like.
Well, look who it is.
Aww.
I don't think I'm fast enough to beat them yet, so I'm just going to come and say hi, and then we're going to leave.
Oh, you're not gonna jump over and do your trick?
I could do my trick, but we've got things to do, places to places, hammers to hammers.
Are they having a party?
Dusts to dust. So these are some of those extra hard machines that we need to kill to get bits and to get the chips from, I believe.
Uh-huh.
And these ones are dangerous because you see how they all have shiny shields.
Yes,
Those shields,
like a cactus.
Though they're exactly like a cactus in that
They
if
just want a hug.
if you hit them, you'll get damaged, like a cactus does.
Please do not hit cacti. Cactus. Oh, congratulations.
Requested plug-in chip obtained. Alert. The specifications of this plug-in chip are unusual.
Oh?
This chip is a model used exclusively by Yorha units. There is no reason for a non-Yorha android to possess it.
A Yorha-only chip?
Suspicious.
Suspicious.
Oh yeah, sorry, generating electricity like cactuses do as well. I forgot that part, Ifo. Oh, I never realised 9S does the little jump too.
It's like a little froggy jump.
We're just getting our exercise in froggy jumping up the ladder. It's a big ladder, isn't it?
A little far, but then if you go down, you'll slide right down it.
Still can't go here, but that's okay. Because we have to go down here. Oh, no.
We are going to.
So, I accidentally let go of the hover, but that's fine, because we got to get that. What I meant to do was hover down to the top level. You know where we went to before?
Yeah.
I believe what happened is we banged our head on it on the way down.
Ooh.
That was what the 300 damage was. How can I jump off this ladder? Without doing a silly... There we go.
Ooh.
Small camera thing, but... I didn't go high enough.
More.
More. Okay. You know what? Maybe we'll just go down the normal way. Because I'll be honest with you, don't know how I managed to not get that ladder. Oh. We are downstairs and we want to be upstairs. Right, we'll walk up this time.
Ah, dainty.
Yes, we'll take the dainty way where I can't either fall off or glitch through the ladder.
I mean, you're just showing the various things you can do to not go there.
The the options are literally endless. You can not go good any way you want. This is the most troublesome camera way. Are we there? We're there.
Is this what happened to you first time round too?
No, first time round when it wasn't on stream, I went up the ladder perfectly fine and never fell off it, so...
Oh, so kind of like how... Oh. You really shouldn't get hit by this hit.
Yeah, no one can get hit by this laser. I say, getting hit by the laser.
Everything is perfect.
I mean, we've got a red blob here, but there's nothing here. That's a shame. So, this and on top of the Goliath down there are places where... So, last time round we got a quest called You're Her Betrayers by NieR.
Bye.
This is a quest I had a bit of trouble with when I actually played through. I don't know if this is true, but I read up, and apparently the people you're chasing down spawn randomly, either on top of the Goliath or on top of this building, so it's a bit of a pain in the arse. So,
Ooh.
I might try it a couple... 9S! I might try it a couple more times, and then maybe just do it off stream, because we're going to be here for a while.
I believe in you.
I believe in me too. I don't believe in video game.
What? What could this all mean? Video games are hard sometimes.
Operator xoxo to 2B. Come in, 2B.
2B here.
The monitoring signal from the new access point has gone silent. I'm sending you the positional data. Please investigate the site as soon as possible.
Understood.
I believe by the new access point she means in the big hole. We just dumped it. Yeah. The big old one. We'll go back there later. But for now, should we go... what's a nice way to phrase it? Find that person's stuff what they dropped in the factory when they had an accident.
Oh, pick up a memento.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like, we're out here talking rubbish about the You're Her Betrayers quest, and don't get me wrong, it's some big pants. It spawning randomly is big pants. However, the fact there is, like, so many...
They're from your, huh?
Alert. Targets are
hello.
road units 22B and 64B, currently designated for detention.
They've come for us, idiot! Prepare to engage and inform the captain!
Got it.
You're both currently wanted by command for desertion. Disengage and surrender immediately.
You're going to detention for not finishing your homework.
Yep, the commander's very cross with you.
xoxo to 2B. Be aware that the following transmission mission is classified Privilege Level 5. A group of Yorha fighters deployed to the city ruins have deserted. We
in
need to
case you
take care
forgot.
of them immediately. But don't get yourself hurt, alright?
Yorha members deserting? And attacking the Resistance, no less?
Proposal. Rogue Yorha units should be captured and detained in order to keep collateral damage at a minimum.
Hold up! The captain is ordering a retreat! Understood!
There they go.
They got away.
I suppose we'll never see them again. You might know
We're gonna
that-
see them again, huh?
Yeah, probably. You might note, by the way, that at some point there I did a cool animation where I flew up in the sky. That's what happens when you... Well, one of the things that can happen, rather, when you press B on an enemy who's stunned or on their back foot. We've been trying to do it for ages, but it only ever appears on stubbies. But that's what it does. It's basically if you press B, you'll do a lot of damage and get a cool animation as a prize. Congratulations,
It's just,
us.
for noticing. Congratulations.
Yeah, you're getting a prize for paying attention. So what quest is this? The Wandering Couple? I forget what they want.
To wander?
No, they want an elaborate gadget.
Why?
I don't know, for elaborate stuff.
Oh, for a cute dinner time entertainment.
Maybe. We'll find out soon, though. That's not why we came. I do kind of forget what their deal is, but I believe, yeah, if I got out there ahead of me, like one of them had a mechanical? Well, no, not mechanical like the androids. One of them had an android leg. And they needed an elaborate gadget to put in their android leg to get good at running.
Oh.
Ah, the comforting, angry, whirring machine noises of the factory.
Do you love a good whir?
I do love a big, grumpy, loud machine noise. Nothing much has changed since we were last here.
Still have that dramatic underlighting.
Of course. It's from all the lava they're producing in this factory.
Wait, does it ever say why they're making so much lava?
Well, to not joke for a sec, I assume it's molten metal, but also,
Oh wait, if it's molten metal, then it's to make more stubbies?
maybe.
They're recycling!
Ah. I mean, I assume it's molten metal, because you can't really make lava, can you?
Lava is just magma that's broken through the Earth's crust, which would be made of materials, hot molten rock. So, considering metal is, you know, kind of rock / from rock, you can say yes, but because it's made by thing and not naturally occurring, I guess you can't call it lava. Oh, okay. So it was explaining the prologue and I didn't pay attention. My bad.
It's okay, don't feel too bad. There's a lot of this game to remember. I don't really need to be bullying these guys, do I?
Do you want prizes?
There's only so many broken keys and rusted clumps one girl can want.
I mean, if it made your hair or your skirt fluffier, I think you would spend all of your time on it.
Well, yeah, but how are you going to use a rusted clump to make your skirt fluffy?
You stack them up next to each other. It's volume, not stiffness. That will give you that poof.
Can't do a big jump.
Medium?
Oh, I've got to do a big walk instead. Hello!
Oh!
Look at the
big
size
boy.
of that, friend!
He's doing a big jump.
Yeah, I helped him. Like, we talk about how cute stubbies are a lot, but I think honestly all of the machines are quite cute.
Wait, go back, real quick. Go back up. I don't know if you missed it. Way back, there's something going up on. Oh, it looks like there's something going up on balloons, way in the background.
No, that's not balloons. That's 2 flying friends carrying a shipping container.
Oh, I just saw one like drift upwards.
No, they're doing their job.
Yeah, one by itself. Look, it's just going up.
They're doing their job.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought they were having a party.
No, the stubbies don't come to your work and interrupt you while you're doing your job.
Well, not yet. Oh, but dogs do.
Dogs aren't the same as stubbies. You can't say that.
Some dogs can be stubby.
That's true. But, I mean, again, you're asking a very NieR Automata question. You're asking about what exactly makes a machine a machine. And we aren't qualified to get into that right now.
Not yet, okay.
This is a rowdy room.
Maybe they really were having a party.
It's hard to tell because at this point they'd be really cross at me for interrupting the party anyway.
Yeah, the plasma balls are like, sort of bubbles.
Sounds like a bad party.
Well, they're not getting hurt when they get hit with it. I think you're just very allergic to plasma.
I mean, that much is true, but show me someone who isn't allergic to plasma.
Shows a picture of a stubby. This guy.
This guy right here is eating super hot plasma.
It makes him feel better. After a long day.
Isn't there a hole you can drop? Ah, well. Oh, do you remember this? This is where we messed up that house.
Oh, making mashed potatoes.
That's a Yorha unit.
Analysis. Yorha Type B body confirmed. It belongs to the missing unit known as 11B.
So this is where you landed. Pod, can you access her black box?
Negative. Unit 11B's black box has been irreparably damaged. Proposal. Unit 2B should recover any usable weapons. Fragmented data detected in memory region.
Oh.
She was planning to go AWOL.
Violation of regulations detected. However, due to the death of the unit in question, corrective punishment is impossible.
I'll bring this weapon back to 16D in the bunker.
Feeling sad.
A lot of people in Yorha don't seem to be very happy. And yeah, Pod kind of misjudged the room a bit, didn't he? That's right, Pod's not very sensitive. Very, very helpful, not very sensitive.
Pod's a helping unit. It's not that, yeah, because 9S is a sensitive one.
Yes, that's what the S stands for. Sensitive. He's 9 times as sensitive as everyone else.
Oh no!
You know when I said it stood for scanner earlier? I was lying.
It's actually sensitive. He's
Yeah.
been sensitive this entire time.
How's that for a reveal in the game? He's been sensitive the whole time. All those things you said, he remembers. want any of those orbs. Unfortunately, we've got to walk all the way out the factory now.
You can't just do a big jump out the top.
Oh, that's a really good one. I'm sorry. I was trying to think of what B could stand for. Of course it's blunt.
Blunt and sensitive, my favorite duo.
Sounds like a really bad double act.
I don't know.
It seems to be going quite well, you're right. I shouldn't misjudge them.
They're doing their best, and sometimes that's all you can ask for.
She's doing her 2 best, yes. Nine sweetums.
That's also how many candies he gets when he goes to bed.
You don't have sweets before you go to bed. You'll be up all night.
What?
You'll be up all night scanning everything in the room.
To make sure it's all safe and good. This is infallible logic.
I suppose. I don't actually know what he does in the night times. We've never seen. We just go to sleep and then he wakes up before us every day. I assumed he maybe didn't nap. Now that that miserable errand is out of the way, should we go do another one?
Let's go. Let's go. Which one are we gonna do?
Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna... No. We've earned a treat.
Seats!
No, better than that. A fish!
Sweet fish.
What is... Are there any fish that are sweet? Like a fish who's grown up in sugar water?
Well, it depends on how you cook it. But, like, you can have it in, say, like a sweet curry. Like a coconut-based curry. Be quite sweet.
Well, we'll have to see what Jackass has done.
Saving.
Oh.
Mackerel is very oily.
Apparently it has a horrible effect on androids with all that oil.
Will it just make you sweat? This is horrible for people like us. You should try it.
I'm gonna go sit down before I do this.
Is this an ending? Ending M? M for mackerel?
I quick saved before, but everyone got very scared and that I got scared, so I was gonna just use it, but the game's kind of been given up now.
Huh? It was so oily, all of your everything just popped off. Ah, you're allergic to mackerel. Okay.
It was exquisite, though.
Exquisite?
Oh, is that what Ajinokuta stands for? Okay. I wondered that. I meant to look that up and totally forgot. So we got ending Eat the Fish.
Hello Kitty time? Is that what HKT stands for?
Probably. I mean...
Oh no, I saw a thing earlier. One of my Facebook friends had a group vote at home to rename the Wi-Fi. Bad choice considering he's got 2 young daughters. Well, for him it's a bad choice because it's now called, their Wi-Fi is now called Hello Kitty Online.
Actually, that's a good choice. That's the best possible choice.
It's really good.
I kind of want to rename my Wi-Fi to Hello Kitty Online. Don't want any of that. Let's just buy some recoveries because I keep falling over. Oh, okay. So in the back of my mind, I've been thinking like, why does HKT sound familiar? I'm sure that's an acronym for something, but I can't think what that is. It's almost the acronym of the name of the band from K-On! Shall we move on?
Ah.
Shall we move on? What do we have left to do? Let's check our quests. So we have to go down the hole and clear out that access machine, because something bad happens to that. But as little Jean-Paul as possible, am I right?
Well, if you get it all done now, you don't have to do it later.
But Jean-Paul...
Are you actually gonna do it at all?
I mean, I suppose we should talk to Jean-Paul's followers, at least tell him what a garbage bag he is. Oh, I know, Hitomi. Thank you for telling me. I just kind of like going to the machines. It feels nice to do. If it becomes annoying, I'll start using the other one, but I like playing with Cameron. Ow. Where's he gone? There he is. Now, we do have a friend we can go and see.
A friend?
You already know the friend?
I'm ready, I'm ready.
Well, oh, he looks big.
Oh,
He looks very big.
it looks like he's wearing puff pants, and like he's got puffy shoulders. That's not a man. He's like a dinosaur.
He does kind of have those dinosaur leggies. Or chicken leggies.
He's a big cluck cluck.
Oh, don't be mean. Cluck Cluck is very diminutive for someone of his stature.
That's terrifying.
Oh. Yeah, I'm thinking I might not have enough numbers, but should we give it a go?
Well,
Oh no, it's this one. This is... Oh, I hate this one.
he's trying to cut some shapes on the dance floor, right?
Yeah, literally. I don't think I got those good numbers. I definitely don't have those good numbers. I remember doing this very, very early on last time and it taking a bloody age, yeah. I could just do this.
Huh?
Ooh. Everything he does is very rowdy too. I think part of why it's took this age... yeah. I might just not do this. Because this might take a very long time. You know, I've got in over my head.
Uh-huh.
We will go back to that later because wow, that's going to take a very long time.
Reloading Hello Kitty online.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sarah. I already went back to Hello Kitty Online. Yeah, Ivy, it's 9 S's. It can stand for 9 different things.
There's so many things.
Whereas 2B only stands for blunt and...
Um,
I'm trying to think... I don't think beret is like a fair thing to call that ribbon, is it?
blunt and bow.
Oh, blunt and bow, of course. Bow makes more sense.
Boots. Blade.
Oh, both of those were... I was too busy thinking about that bow.
Blunt and blade doesn't sound like a good combination because you want a sharp blade.
Yeah, boots and blade works, though. It's the evocative elements of her design.
And that's all she wants to be.
Yeah, but you know for real that 2B, I'm pretty sure did come from 2B or not to be. Whoa, no, not that one!
Wah, wah.
Accidentally gave that one a little kick.
That's...
I think now we should be at the point where we can take on these wretched machines. But the big spinny one is still a worry, so let's concentrate on them.
I think the wheelie bit. Where?
There is one thing we could try. Not that! We do have an awful lot of bullets all over the place now. What did I do to deserve this?
Video games.
Like, what did I do to deserve this is kind of just a very NieR phrase. I always feel a bit weird about the other pods, since I can never quite tell when or why you would ever use them. Like, they seem fine, but you know what seems better all of the time forever? Just the normal pod's machine gun. Both of them being here makes this a rather worrying thing. I'm just gonna cheap them out. There you go.
Way! Congratulations on the level.
Thanks, I feel like I didn't earn it at all. Aha! Aha!
Huh?
Alert. Incoming message from command.
All units, be on the lookout for a missing Yorha in the city ruins. This unit was in possession of several plug-in chips that contain classified information. I need you to seek out whatever intel you can regarding their current whereabouts and status.
Roger. Chips with classified data, is it?
This isn't working very well. Haha!
Well done.
So,
Ian
that's very suspicious.
did it.
We keep finding these chips, but there's missing Yorha units down here. That's so suspicious.
Why are they dropping all the chips? Thinking about those rosemary chips. They were delicious.
What, you mean like, when will a Yorha unit just be carrying a big bowl of chips? I mean, that would be nice, but I don't think that's the tone.
Oh. I mean, these are... not bacon? That's a big present. How exactly do you get given EXP?
Arbitrarily. You get big chunks of experience for doing quests, and then other than that, just beating stuff up gives you some experience. It's not as in big chunks though. It's just kind of, you get it when you get it. But we have gained the power of gravity, that's right. And I remember quite liking the power of gravity.
Ah, please tell me more about this gravity.
I'm not going to. I'm going to show you more about that gravity.
It looked... Oh! Should you not be standing inside there, or does it push you out?
No, it's gravity not for us, but gravity for the enemies.
Ah, can we see it in motion, in use?
I suppose we could. Let's find some enemies. We have to wait. We have to wait 600 time units first.
Oh, by the time we find an oh wait.
Oh no.
But here we are.
The
Here we are.
time units are rapidly ticking away.
So do you just trap them in? Like, here's the danger shadow. Ah. Ah.
You trap them inside the fun zone, and then you just keep slashing. Yeah, I was very much the same. Gravity stuck with me for the whole game. The fun bubble's very good. Now, we still could do a lot of things. If we zoom all the way out on the map, we got those Yorha betrayers. We've got to go down to the city ruins to fix that access machine. Oh, there's loads of stuff up here. We could go to the amusement park again. I think that's a good plan. We'll go down to the city ruins, fix that machine, then walk over to the amusement park. Oh, you do have to wait a long time between using it with gravity, that's absolutely right. However, you usually only need to use one. I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes a good laser's really, really useful. But, for example, if these awful flying snake boys are here, I don't think gravity works too well on them.
Oh, because they're already trying to defy it. Or
Oh no, they're already managing to defy it. Ugh.
Speaking of snake boys.
So yes, that's what gravity does to them. They just kind of jiggle. I'm gonna ignore them because this is no good.
They just always look really uncomfortable.
Well, yeah, they're made of spikes.
We've got company. Looks like machines.
Alert. Jamming signals detected from enemy units.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Now here's gravity time.
Here we go.
I still got hit by axe on the way in though. So the thing about gravity you do have to remember, especially with the big pain bubble, is that enemies can still attack you from it. So you do have to be a little bit careful.
And when the gravity is finished, they'll all be in one big pile facing you.
Unfortunately so.
I mean, that's not too bad in comparison to them all surrounding you.
Oh, you mean exactly like this?
Almost entirely like this.
I kind of, for this situation, wish I had Mirage or Hammer, to be honest. You know what? Oh, we can't fix it because I'm in the middle of an animation, but we could fix it. It's just, it's a bit late now, innit?
Delicious hindsight.
Oh, there's always so much of it, too.
It's in case you want seconds.
There we go. Now, do I have to pop... I can't actually remember where they want me to go. I was too busy worrying about the big hammer... Not hammer, axe guys. I think we have to go back to... interact with the access point. Never mind.
Enemy machine lifeforms eliminated. Access point returned to functioning status.
Hooray.
Bunker to 2B. The signal from the access point just came back online. Good job.
You're
I have
welcome.
some information about that, Commander.
Go on.
The access point went offline because machine lifeforms were jamming it.
Which means they know that facility is one of our network terminals.
Yeah, but that's not all. While they knew it was connected to our network, they didn't try to destroy it. It's almost
They
like
wanna
they were trying
use
to
it.
lay a trap.
Damn. They're getting smarter by the day. Thank you. I'll be sure to share this with the Council of Humanity on the moon.
Understood.
The Council of Humanity still sounds like a bad name.
I love that the commander always refers to him as the Council of Humanity on the moon. You know, the moon one? As opposed to the other one? Have you heard the Council of Humanity on the moon? Remember them?
What? Where are they again? I don't...
So here we have to find a photograph and talk to Jean-Paul's friend. But I think that's about it. Then we should probably go and do some actual real stuff. Rather than filling in the gaps.
We're filling in the gaps so we don't have to later, a little bit at a time.
Oh, the gaps are very important, don't get me wrong.
Hmm. But yeah, what if the robots were wanting to access the access point to then come up and visit?
What if they were maybe just trying to access all the sweets in the front of it? No one thought about that part.
They might be hungry for some mackerel?
Well, I don't think mackerel would keep very well in a vending machine is the thing. Have a nice break! I just like to say hi to them every time because they, you know, they seem lonely and scared in the corner a bit.
Here we go. Now I'm just thinking about fish from a vending machine, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
I think that's a bad idea.
I'm sorry if I gave you a small panic.
Mackerel or not, fish tends to go quite bad quite quickly.
I mean, if it's dried fish? Like,
that's cheating.
how is it cheating? It's still fish and it's still delicious.
Preserving food. Thanks for the love.
Thank you. And another earring?
Oh yeah, that's the form their love takes. Like everyone's love takes different forms.
But now you've got a pair of shattered earrings. Wait, how many do you have rattling around in your pockets?
More than a pair.
Do you have it?
Yay!
A prize?
Stamp rally!
What? Okay.
Oh,
Is
we're
that
gonna
what we're
have
doing
so
right
much
now?
fun.
Yes, please.
I don't remember where the stamps are.
Stamp discovered.
Like,
It is advisable to recover as many of these collectible items as possible. Proposal.
Aww.
Imprint the stamp upon the card.
You mean you stamp it?
No, imprint the stamp upon the card.
Maybe you just open up Pod's head. Like there's a hatch and you just drop all of your things inside it. No. What? Why is this?
I don't know. NieR. Well, they stamped it with their tears. Now for more stamps.
This sounds terrible.
Yeah, please.
Are you gonna sell me a watch?
No, they just gave us a perfectly normal stamp. Why are you so distrusting of all these lovely machines? I mean, I know that machine's name was literally Creepy Machine, but you can't help that. That's just the name they were given.
It's not a good one.
It's not a good one. Hey, I can smell a stamp in here. Turns out I was smelling a crystal instead.
Are stamps or crystals shinier?
It's probably crystals. Crystals have a natural shininess.
Ooh. What about that shiny bit around the bottom of the rocket? Eh?
No. Oh, I got missed it somewhere. I wasn't looking for shiny bits good enough.
Yeah, just at the base of the rocket here. It's a bit more to your right.
There we
Stamp
go.
discovered.
Hee.
Proposal. Imprint the stamp upon the card.
You mean
Do you
stamp it?
actually- Do you actually have to go into your inventory and do that?
Whilst that would be a very near thing to make you do, we actually don't.
Oh.
It would
Only
be a
'cause you have to
very
do
near
it.
thing to make us do, though. Yay! Look who it is!
Party! Party!
They're still out here having their lovely party. And we're still out here looking for stamps.
Is there any on the tank? No, they wouldn't put any on the tank if you were horrible at it.
I mean, they could do that. I don't remember them doing that. The tank has a lot going on already, to be honest.
Yeah, there's none on here. You just pushed the balloon into the little yard.
I was playing with it.
Cute. Ooh, shiny, shiny.
Aha.
Proposal.
We're halfway
Imprint the
through.
stamp upon the card.
Oh, like stamping it? Can we actually take the roller coaster again? I don't remember if we can. It's less fun second time round, but then again, what isn't? There it is.
I don't know, there's a certain appeal to getting paid. Do you have to dance with friends around here too, again?
No. I mean, you don't have to. We could just, like, relax and dodge the bullets if you wanted. If that would make it more interesting.
Well, have you done that before?
No, I probably can't do it.
Okay.
9S is ruining the game.
It's fine.
I'll have that.
Thank you. Ooh.
Oh, you're such a spoil sport, Nines.
Pick up the hoops. Oh, oh.
Ah. So at what point do I have to quit the game? Is it when I get hit, or do I just go for as long as I can?
Go as long as you can.
Okay.
Obviously, try and get to the end of the ride.
Oh wait, no, it just loops around, doesn't it?
Does it? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Because we don't have to get off for the big fight anymore. I remember that exactly at the time when it started to loop.
Nines, come back.
Ah, he wants to ride the roller coaster again.
Oh, here he is. Here he is.
I tell you what, there is a broken machine round there, isn't there? He was right. I saw a friend. Oh yeah, these are the ones that don't talk. Never mind. Friend over.
Oi!
Oh.
If these friends don't talk, they ain't no friends of mine.
Oh no, they're still friends. It's just that friendship time with them is over. We have to get going.
Oh, okay, okay.
Got places to be. Stamps to collect.
Stamp.
No, stamps to imprint.
Stamps to imprint, yes, yes. Shiny! Oh.
Add that to my collection.
How many ears?
Add that to my collection.
How many oars? What's this one doing?
Revving up. Big mood!
Hey! Where... What?
Thanks!
Thank you!
I love stamps.
How many left?
Hold on.
Loads.
This is one of the places in that resistance member's photographs. Better record the coordinates.
Taking a nice photo.
Hello, do you love stamps? Is that a yes or a no? Hooray!
Yay!
There's a performance on. We better sit down.
Okay. Is it a big one? Romeo 1. Wait, will there be Juliet 2? And
Let it play out.
sorry.
Juliet, I am not over against your love. Oh, Romeo, then let us call thy numbers. Juliet, then I shall take thy life. Die, Romeo, stupid asshole.
Mood.
I mean, it's the most beautiful of the bard's works, really, isn't it? Oh, that was always my favourite line.
This is a production. Piss it off! A production.
My favourite bit is how they bring it round to still have the same ending as Romeo and Juliet.
I suppose this marks the end of our production of Romeos and Juliets. Please watch your step as you exit. If you'd like to have your card stamped, please come this way.
Thank you so much.
It's hard to know which of the many things there is the biggest, but pisseth off really is something, isn't it? I think my favourite might be Romeo, you stupid asshole.
I do like I shall make thee taste dirt. Like, a
That
little
was
bit.
very good
Piss it
too.
off. Piss it off.
How did you enjoy it, audience? Aww.
Ah,
That's cute.
self-destruct sequence. Yes.
Not inaccurate. Aww.
Take them with you the next time you go again.
Yeah, let's go to the theatre regularly.
Oh. Oh, big boy. This one has cute little boots on.
It totally does. Little stripy pants and cute boots.
Yeah.
And also
Nice little
lots of dead androids. That's probably fine. Let's take
What,
Mario
are
with
you
us.
Or Mario. Mario.
Oh, Mario had exactly 12 gold on him.
Yes, for the 12 days of NieR.
What? Mario's not usually involved in the 12 days of Christmas, you know. That's the other red guy, Santi.
Ah, Santi. Wait, I thought he was... Different game? Different game.
I'm just gonna give us a bit of light while we're in the lift.
Oh, oh, oh!
Ooh, that's a bad effect, actually. Let's leave. Made the lift all ugly. Oh, okay. What? Oh.
Stamp discovered inside enemy body. Proposal. Destroy the enemy and imprint the stamp upon the card.
Easy for you to say.
I don't like playing the game where we get to be sick. You know what? Let's get Laser out. Laser seems like it'd be fun when everyone's in a line.
Lazar?
Excuse me, Mario does not love gold rings. That's someone else. Oh, that didn't work as well as I'd hoped. I'm just gonna go to the end of the line and slowly work my way through, if that's okay.
You're trying your best.
Well, they're trying their best too, but... Excuse me, everyone. Laser not going to quite work out in this one. You know what? Can I switch whilst... No. My next choice is hammer. How disappointing.
Did this happen to you last time?
No. I think last time I just waded my way through them pressing the button lots.
Video games.
Yeah, I just kind of video game stuff against them for a while. Can't really see what's going on anymore. Excuse me, everyone. I know there's a bit of a queue. That's a bit more like it. I guess maybe they just have lots of health on account of how they're machine zombies.
Going beyond the limits of a normal team.
Exactly. If only we could actually take their head off. That's the only thing I know about video game zombies. That and the T-virus is bad. Although actually, maybe the T-virus isn't even bad anymore. I don't know where Resident Evil's got to. I know that Resident Evil 7 is the scary pants one, but other than that, I don't know if it has like tyrants or the T-virus in. Which is a real shame, it should do.
It's just like,
Maybe Mirage was stronger all along. Maybe Mirage is just the best one out of all of them. That's too hard to say.
It does have a very pretty name, though.
It's also got a really pretty effect. See?
Aesthetic with...
Aesthetic is clearly the most important part of this game, though. You can angle the laser down, but it was only letting me do it at 45 degrees. Which is a bit weird, and maybe that's just because we're in sideways view, but it wasn't working out great for us. Maybe it's just because I was doing it bad? It could be that too. Right, where's this stamp I worked so hard for? You're welcome. Thanks for playing with me too. Wow, lots of prizes. Is vengeance worth using? I don't like skills that reflect damage back. I always try like... It never works out, don't get me wrong, but I always try and prefer to avoid it, you know?
Is it because the percentages aren't big enough for you?
Well, I just don't like getting hit at all. By the way, there was an android in there. Oh, you can use lock-on and it does angle it. Okay. That one I didn't know. Here's a big pile of TVs. Ooh, has it done the camera thing again?
Yes? No? Ooh.
There you go, that's the way it's meant to be. Hang on.
What's happening?
Uh-huh.
Are we getting a little bit cursed?
I don't think it's meant to do that. You can kind of see the outside of the world.
If we can't access it right now, that means we can access it later.
It does. But at what point?
We get a message body and like bits of the face appear on each of the screens. So if you look at the entire thing, it's an entire face.
Oh, that would be too spooky.
Oh.
This isn't a spooky game other than emotionally. Oh, by the way, I can make pod dance.
What? Pet pod, pet pod. It's time for a pet.
Oh, that's true.
You can get really close.
They've been very good.
Mm.
Nope.
That's not right.
This close? This close? Hi, Tubi! How you doing?
Hello.
Satisfied.
You have to take my word for it that was, you know. Wait. Okay.
Cute. A little bit. Here?
Because of the way my... Okay, this game has problems with my controller, apparently. And if I use my controller, it overrides the mouse and I can't do the jiggle.
Report.
There you go.
Increased.
Cute.
Cute.
Spooky is an emotion, it's also a way of life. Hey, you know what that means, though? Now that we've been down there, we got our stamps, pretty much!
Yay!
We've got one more to find.
Is that it?
No, this is a crystal.
This one?
No,
Oh.
it's more shattered earrings for my shattered earring collection.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, it will be soon, I promise. Hello! Oh, maybe, do they hate stamps?
They want to arm wrestle. We got it. What if we take it away?
Alert. All stamps have been obtained. Proposal. Return to the entrance and secure the promised deluxe prize.
That sounds good. We'll just take the stamp away from the angry machine and go and get our deluxe prize.
Deluxe prize.
But it's gonna be better than a standard prize, right?
Your feelings will be deluxe.
My feelings are always deluxe.
I can't argue against that.
Sometimes they're too premium. I had the most wonderful time of all, depending on what the prize is.
The real prize was the friends.
You can't make the friends along the way joke when the machine receptionist is superseding you. The machine receptionist is saying some very real shit right now. What a deluxe prize! Oh, thank you for my prize. Thank you for my stamp and thank you for my life. Well, we could always go and ask Pascal about the behaviour of the machines.
Well, we should come to Pascal.
It's been a while since we checked in with him, isn't it?
Yeah.
I miss him. I hope he's doing okay.
It's been a week.
Oh, it's been so long. That's true, deluxe is just extra for fancy people. Artisanal is baked but for posh people. There are lots of words like this. This isn't the right way to Pascal's house at all. Ooh, it is the right way to this orb, though.
Thanks, Orb.
Here we go. Here's Pascal's house. Also, do we have any money? 30,000. That's probably enough to finance some science.
Science is expensive.
Science is expensive. Everything's expensive. Welcome to the bad world.
Ah.
Oh, we don't get to see a rocket launch this time.
It looks too early in the morning, like morning colors. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hadn't noticed before. He's got a little science jacket drawn on him. Oh. Here, have all of the gold, the most. Huh? And what have you invented for us this time? Ooh.
L. Wow.
That's true, he's got his science shorts on. Horrible. Ah, well, sometimes the money you invest in science does not always pay dividends. That's what we've learnt today. Hello, friends. And hello, the biggest friend of all.
Oh, it's 9S and 2B, yes. Those machines cost quite the ruckus, don't you think?
We need to talk.
Of course. I'll help however I can.
Oh no.
Yes, 2B? Yes, 2B?
Pascal,
Yes, 2B?
aside from this village, are there any other machines that are cut off from the network?
I suppose that unpleasant songstress you so kindly defeated in the amusement park wasn't part of the network.
You mean that singing thing?
Oh, and of course there's the Forest Kingdom.
Forest Kingdom?
Yes, it's a vast woodland area not far from here. There's a group of machines there attempting to build a nation of sorts. They're quite hostile to outsiders, however. We can't so much as go near the place.
Where is it?
Northeast of the city ruins. You should be able to reach it by passing through the ruins of the commercial facility. If you go, however, be careful. Things have been rather rough there lately.
This Forest Kingdom sounds like something we should check out.
So, when I said about... Ooh, hello. When I said about the science machine, sorry, not the science machine, rather. When I said about getting into some serious shit previously, I kind of was preparing you for the more serious shit.
Ah.
Pascal is on that real shit. Pascal says a lot of very intense things, but like he says, the machines have been around for a very long time. Pascal has learnt a lot of things. Pascal has seen some things. I love Pascal, and I only want the best for him.
Oh, my darling.
Also, speaking of wanting the best, the Forest Kingdom sounds fun.
Let's visit the machine elves.
No, they're not machine elves. That would be silly. How would they make the ears out of metal?
They're made of... They're just...
Oh, they're two little daggers,
Just-
that's right.
Come in.
See, every time I get out of bed here, you're here trying to ruin my machine.
It's trying to make sure you're awake, like, hello.
Oh, and they're using that kind of alarm that puts a giant angry impassable crystal around your bed.
Didn't that wake you up?
Well, I mean, it certainly would stop me getting back into bed, which is the main way I fall back asleep in the morning.
Same. Well,
Someone left a trail of prizes for us.
ooh. Delicious.
It's all crystals, but fortunately, so is most of my belongings.
Explain why.
Ooh, we're in for a big long walk. If only we had a boar.
Can you not pick one up?
That's not a boar!
It's a big
Operator
boar.
60 to 2B. Come in, 2B.
I read you,
Yeah.
operator. Go ahead.
It looks like the transporter we installed in the city ruins has gone offline. Our surface activity is going to be severely limited until we get it fixed. Can you head over there and get it working again when you have a sec?
Will do.
Thanks, 2B. Sending the details now.
Anything for you,
Report.
Sixo.
Mail notification received from access point. Analysis. Non-functioning transporters can result in serious limitations to data uploading and other vital mission activities. Recommend repairing transporter as quickly as possible.
Understood.
What if I just checked my email first? Oh, it's an email about that. Okay. Also, that contained an exciting tidbit revealing that the way they communicate is called laser communications or
Say,
laser
2B.
transmission.
What?
When do you think you'll be willing to call me Nines?
9S works just fine.
Well,
Oh.
yeah, but...
He's just feeling sensitive.
But that was a compliment. 2B just said 9S works fine. He does an adequate job.
I suppose if it's fine.
He's just fine.
Just fine.
It's fine.
This must be the commercial structure Pascal was talking about. The records say it was once a facility known as a shopping center.
Do we get to go shopping?
I think the shops might be closed. Maybe. It's just a feeling I get. This is still the prettiest place. I love it so much.
No getting through here.
Maybe there's some kind of mechanism we could engage?
Why would they keep a
If we were
mechanism in a
human,
shopping
We
center?
probably would have gone shopping and such here, right?
More meaningless conjecture.
You're so serious, 2B. You know that?
Alert. Multiple machine life forms detected above our position.
All hail the Forest King.
Who the heck is the Forest King?
You're getting distracted.
Well, what do you expect? I'm a scanner. Combat was never meant to be my forte.
What do you expect? They're telling us some juicy tidbits about the Forest King.
Give us that gossip.
Check this guy. He's just running away.
It's going to explode!
Oh? Baby!
Hey, where am I?
What's that?
Hey there, guys. What's up?
Oh my god. Oh my
This
god.
thing's weird, 2B.
God.
Let's kill it.
Wait, what?
No, don't kill
Good
him.
idea.
Ah!
Okay, what was that?
Sound
So, for viewers at home who don't know who that is, even though I think everyone does,
Oh my god.
that's a meal. Or at least someone who looks like a meal. We don't really know that yet. I mean, it said it was ages in the future, but that looks like it's a meal, right? So, I don't know about anyone else going into the game, but I didn't know that a meal was in this coming into the game. So when I saw this scene, I spent about an hour freaking out. Because... it's a meal!
My baby!
Emil is a character from NieR who is the most pure, wonderful, heart-wrenchingly sweet character who only deserves the best things and unfortunately didn't have the best things happen to him. You know,
Looks like the
it's
forest is just
NieR.
ahead.
And him being in
Wait,
this
my eyes
game,
watered up a little bit.
him being in this game was a giant surprise, and also, like, he became kind of the poster character of NieR because I don't know if you've seen Yoko Taro, but in interviews after NieR, he started wearing a mask that looks a lot like Emil. And generally, like, Emil became one of the big signs that people recognized from NieR.
He's a good boy.
He's so genuinely lovely. I'm not going to say he's my favourite from NieR because it's impossible to choose a favourite from NieR, but I love him. Also, it's worth saying that... so we can do spoilers about NieR the first game because this is... We've agreed that, so if you don't know about NieR the first game, close your ears for a second. But Emil dies at the end of the first game, or at least looks like he dies in the first one. There is actually... a secret ending, or an alternate ending rather, of the first game where Emil survives, or not survives rather, like appears in the middle of a desert as only his head, and that's like that's the big reveal of like, oh no, Emil survived the terrible thing that happens.
They were talking about a king, right? I saw what looked to be a castle further in. Maybe we should take a look.
And so, as Mistake said in the chat, that is the appearance, so that tracks with the appearance of Emil at the end of the first NieR as well. So it's gotta be Emil, right? Oh yeah, no, yeah, Emil used to be an honest-to-goodness sweet tiny boy who dressed up like a fancy prince, and then something happened. And then he's not anymore. Oh no, I hit a ball. I hit a ball, this is gonna end bad. Okay, boar fight.
Boar fight. Wait,
I'm afraid we're boar fighting and we're gonna lose.
there's no way for you to swap your weapons out to something else, right?
What do you want me to use?
What if you hit it with a hammer? It's like whack-a-mole, except it's a boar. Cause
Yeah,
your
it's like
hammer's
whack-a-mole,
really
except
big.
it's a different animal.
It's whack-a-boar.
Fortunately, I still have hammer equipped on this one, so let's give the boar both hammers.
Oh. Wait, is it okay now? Oh. Well, I was gonna say, it wasn't being really aggressive towards you.
It had a small break.
Oh.
Sorry, boar. Now comes the bad
Time
animation.
for a nap.
Oh no, it's in the first... Okay, it's fine. In the first NieR, I vaguely remember you, like, leaning down and cutting into the boar. In this one, apparently you just pick stuff off of him. Oh, do you have any, any information about, that story, Hitomi? Because I've not heard of that, actually. I'm sorry, Ifo, sometimes I can be a real pig. These guys are really sad because, not to say anything rude here, but they're a bit pathetic all of the time.
They're really small, but they're trying their best.
They're trying their best, but they never do a good job, but they always sound so enthusiastic about doing it for the Forest King. It's just it never works out.
Oh.
is kind of fun to smash through them in giant groups. Lots of prizes come out, but oh, yeah, their best is just not very good. Is the problem? There's no nice way to say that.
Well, when they get back up, eventually. I believe in them.
I believe in them too. Let's keep tabs on them. Let's visit them later.
Yes, let's hope they give you a really tough time
Oh yeah, I hope I lose to them.
next time.
I hope they do just such a good job.
Nice shack.
Nice shack.
Okay, no. Wait, what?
He's on a boar?
He is on a boar, yes. He's made friends with the boar. And he's angry because he thinks I'm going to attack the other boar in there. I would never do that, though. I'm not a monster. I mean, we can't speak for 9S. Maybe one of the S stands for something terrible. Like sausages.
9 sausages.
Yeah, he's called 9S because he can eat 9 sausages.
That's his limit.
Are we going to have to write down the list of the things that we say 9S stands for?
Okay, what's it been so far? It's been...
Sausages, satisfactory, sailor shorts?
Is that 1 or 2?
I mean, it's technically 2, but...
You can't have sailor by itself, though.
Exactly. Yeah, that might have happened, admittedly. That might have happened, Ifo, but... I didn't... Sucks is fair too.
9 sucks.
Oh, 9 socks as well.
Searching archives for boar rodeo.
Good timing there, Overlay.
Thanks, Overlay.
Really uncomfortable timing. I assume you can lose this quest if you beat up the boar first. I assume.
Oh.
I've never been so awful as to do that, though. We made a friend.
By not murdering them. What's the best way to stay friends?
Typically, yes. So I don't really like killing the animals in the game anyway, because I'm a silly big bleeding heart, but this character is also a very strong reason for why I feel like killing animals in this game is a nightmare thing to do. This machine's very, very sweet. Even though they don't know why, they're very sweet. Also, they have a very cute scarf.
Oh.
So, one of the running themes throughout the game, I think we're far enough in now that you have picked up on this and we can start talking about it, is that there's a lot of machines acting in ways that seem human. and like trying to do human things. So it happened in various different ways and like with various different characters. So like the obvious ones are like, hey, Pascal is there. Pascal is, you know, is pacifist. He doesn't want to fight. Whereas like, you know, that's the thing the machines are about, right? They want to come here and fight for the aliens to take over the planet. But like the whole village specifically doesn't want to. And that is something the androids just don't understand whatsoever. Because the androids have been led to believe that machines are only about that. But also then on the, not strictly just with Pascal, when we think about to the desert complex where we first saw Adam and Eve, there was that intense scene where machines were mimicking some stuff and pretending to like look after children. Child. Like again, they are pretending to be human. Like they're doing things that they can like construe as human, right? So like the whole game has this running theme of like the machines rather like trying to understand and trying to emulate humans, and it's like when the androids were led to believe that they would came here to destroy the humans, that is an odd juxtaposition. And something we'll explore more in future, of course.
There's something about the Earth that gives things a feeling.
Yeah, you land on the Earth and you just catch a feeling.
Yeah. Oh.
So that's the most near possible way of saying that this is where the DLC is. If I buy the DLC, we can go down this lift.
Oh, wait, really?
Yes. That's NieR talk for please buy the DLC. Which we will be exploring later, but also, when the game first came out, certainly Robin and I talked about this, I know a lot of our other friends talked about it too, saw that lift and were like, what is this? How do we get down there? What's that? There must be a way to get down there, right? Look at that! What are they talking about? It's literally placeholder for DLC. Which I think is adorable, but also, that's such a nightmare!
Yeah. Well, it's like they wanted to add on this have time in development for it, so placeholder. It's a shame.
Well, no, like, DLC always gets planned into these things, you know? I don't think it's literally like they didn't have time for it. I think it's just that, you know, they wanted... Well...
How are we supposed to reach that castle?
Like, I can only assume it's like, okay, we know we'll have some DLC coming up, and Yoko Taro pulled his evil little face and thought, I've got an idea!
Oh.
His evil, lovely little face.
And...
I believe so, Hitomi. I'm just going to have a little explore. There's lots of prizes on the cliffside in the forest, you see. Some clumsy people go and drop their stuff in the forest.
You might as well pick it up.
Oh my goodness, if the doors had opened to reveal nothing. Sinister.
And then, so because you want them to experience evil.
Ooh, we can't get down that way. Part of me wishes they weren't a DLC hook now, because that would have been... Well, we've talked about a lot with the games we've streamed before about games that have a slightly contemptuous view for the player. I feel like NieR has a degree of that, but I don't think it is like truly, haha, fuck you. It's just that it has a degree of contempt. I think opening up a door to reveal, like a door that the game withholds for you from the whole thing, only for it to have it be literally a brick wall, that's very contemptuous, very funny.
Very good, yes.
Very good. Bye-bye, Ifo.
Oh. Oh.
Machines attacking indiscriminately.
Proposal. Unit 2B should eliminate the hostile machines.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? There are only machines going on an indiscriminate rampage.
It's nothing.
Hi, everyone. We're gonna be friends, right? They've got the angry eyes that mean no friends.
Oh no!
The one problem I have with fighting down here is it's a little bit dark. It can be hard to see these machines painted black. Fortunately, they have big red eyes. Oh, I got bonked on the head properly at the end of that. You can get bonked on the head in very funny situations in this game. I think genuinely, like, I enjoy the animations in this game so much, I quite like seeing things just get hit. Like, everything flows and moves so nicely that I don't mind when 2B flies away because I got bonked on the head. It's just very satisfying. My torch is a little bit off, yeah. It's a little bit more on now. It does make a touch of a difference.
A
torch of a difference.
Touch you. Ah.
So, I kind of played a tricky. We're not actually going to go in the valley because that's dangerous. We're going to go up this lift because this is a shortcut.
Ah. Did you know about this the first time around?
Well, I mean, I did when I found it. So later on we'll explore the rest of that big cloudy place. For now we won't. We're also kind of coming up on time, so we should probably make our way back to the city ruins.
Huh.
We've been out for so long tonight. Commander will be getting worried.
Yeah.
I hate this jump so much.
Good luck.
Okay.
Oh, time to swim?
Okay.
Swimming?
Okay. So, I didn't realize that the waterfall would push you down if you were gliding.
Well, it's trying to be a little bit realistic, right?
Yeah, that works. That's realism. Again, stuff I've never encountered before. I did say I hated that jump. I suppose that was the jump getting revenge on me, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've seen words about it before.
I love this jump we're coming up to.
Let's have a good, fun time.
Let's jump together.
That sounds a little ominous.
No, it's fine. We can float.
Okay.
We've got a pod. So let's not try going through the waterfall this time. I don't know if that's what it was, but it certainly went better that time. So I was gonna say, I hate that jump because it makes me feel bad and it's really high up here. But actually, the game gave me a new reason.
Congratulations. Oh, no, this is what they call replay value.
Yes, recontextualizing my fears. How much work do we have left to do? Let's check the map and see. Got kind of a lot, huh? We got dots all over this place. Wow, there's so many more dots. I think we should probably stop for now because we could be here forever.
I mean, if you want to go on for longer.
I don't because I'm sleepy.
Oh, okay.
But thank you. Wait, we need to do a cool... I know what the cool pose is. Oh, don't...
Come on.
Toby just walked off of her own accord. There. Right. Toby's Queen of the Snack Machine for today. Thank you ever so much for joining us, everyone. Thanks for joining me in.
Thank you, Danny.
Not at all. And thank you everyone in chat for sticking with us. Today again has been very wholesome. We got to do a stamp rally, we got to see a play.
A meal!
Oh, we got to see a meal!
My baby!
I hope he's okay. Toby and NieR seemed a little bit cruel to him.
They just don't know, right? Right?